What's up, everybody? This is the next video, and what I did was I tried to go and do what I was doing, and then I got this. It cannot be found, the web address. Wedding dashboard. That's the controller, that's the action. So we're in the user controller, so dashboard and wedding. Dashboard and weddings and nobody's wedding. Okay, so in the dashboard, as you can see, we have the dashboard is a list of weddings, and our wedding dashboard is a list of nothing. First of all, so we gotta get that right. I totally forgot about that. So our goal is to make sure our dashboard is done right. So I'm gonna make sure I have mine on dashboard. Okay, my dashboard has nothing to show. So let's get the user and database. And the reason I'm doing this is very important. I figured this out when I'm doing this. So we're gonna get a user. We're gonna call it a user in DB like that, I guess. User, get user, something like that. I put it as get user. Yep. And that's that. And now we're gonna put an if statement. And if it's null, but what I wanted to do is I want to return redirect, because it's not that it's not found, to action. Oh my goodness. And if you don't spell it properly, you're crazy. So we're gonna go to logout, but logout is in the user controller, so we're gonna go to user like that, and there it is. And that's why it's important to know where you got your stuff. So almost all the stuff that had to do with the actual user, as far as the user logging in, creating a user, and logging out, and things of that nature, I put on the user controller. So it makes it easy to remember where it's at. I don't want to put on the wedding controller when the wedding controller is about creating weddings, leading weddings, and stuff like that. So if that's the case, we don't want that to happen. So if that's not the case, so what we're going to do is we're going to put, I really don't want to do this, but we have to put view bag, yep, user in is it user ID, using database, what I have there. User, yeah, it gets user in database. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is so we can bring it to the front without having to pass it in here. We don't want to pass all that information here. You'll see passwords and everything on the bar. So yeah, and like I said, I want to put a DTO user, like user, like when I get to create a DTO, it's like user viewbag.user gets DTO user. Gets user, and we'll figure it out later. So now we have to do a list of weddings, right? And we're gonna put all weddings right here, and then we're gonna put equals. And we're not going to put a new list. We're going to find the DB context dot weddings first of all, and then we're going to come down here. And I like to do this, and then we're going to put include. And in the inclusive stuff, what we want to put is, and if you have an issue with include, you might need to add this framework call here if it's not already there. So that would be one issue. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to include the creator. So let's include the cr.create. Oh, you know why it's doing that? Because I didn't do this. cr.creator. No. Creator. Alright, then we're going to come back here and put a dot include as well. And this is going to be different. We're going to include all the guests. So let's put guests. I'm going to put G for guests like that. And then G dot is it RSVPs? There you go. And then last but not least, we're gonna put then include. And what this is gonna be is the actual guest. So let's put guest. I don't know why it did that. And now we're gonna put guest dot. Let me see what it is. Dot is it guest? Yes, guest. And then we're gonna go do that. Oh no, we got one more thing to do. To list. because if we don't do that, then it'll be completely wrong. We want to, because we need to pass this all weddings. And like I had my last wedding plan I did, I put all events. Well, yeah, a wedding is an event, but it's a wedding planner. We only doing weddings here, baby. So I did it like that. Let's see where we at in minutes. Damn, we already 5 minutes. So this is gonna allow us to see the dashboard. Unfortunately, I don't know why my user controller is not going to the dashboard. This is the wedding, and I didn't put an H in there. So no, it doesn't know what a dashboard is. So that could be the issue, and we'll try creating a wedding and all that other good stuff. So let's just play this, and let's try to be gangster with it. No. So I could log in, or I could create myself a registration. I'm gonna go to register, and I'm gonna create the man, because I already created him before, of course. And then they all have the same password, so we registered that guy. We got all weddings. There is no weddings, as you can see. We're gonna add a wedding with this guy, and we're gonna put Albie and day and this day, and press enter. If you press enter here, it'll do that instead of pressing to the side like that. And then I made up that address, so let's see if that works. So that is working. Now it says oops, no guest here, because we didn't fix this part yet. But let's go back to the dashboard, right? And now we see it here, and we could always go back here. Okay, so it's going to go to show wedding 1. So what I'm thinking is this is probably wrong. Wedding, show wedding, and then that. So let's go back a couple of times actually, and you see how it's show wed 1. Okay, so that's what we got to fix. So let's see, where did I put that show wedding when we wanted to add? This is on the dashboard here. So it's show wed. See, so sometimes we forget, but at least we know that it's show wed. So let's save it now. Now that it's saved, and let's go to the dashboard, and now let's see. Now it shows the wedding. Dashboard, it shows the wedding. Dashboard, I can cancel the wedding. This looks horrible. We're gonna spruce that up in a few. All right, so, and then we're also gonna add this to the table. I think it's table hover, or just hover. Hover. Let's maybe that's it. But since this is just the front end, it could actually do the back end. Let's see. And no, that didn't work. So it's probably table hover, like everything else in Bootstrap. So we go over here, and it's already refreshing. So yeah, you see it hovers a little bit. It's not great, but it goes back to where we need it to go to. So let's log out. Let's log in with Albie. All right, and that's the reason why I created it. Wedding dashboard. Let's go back here. Let's refresh, and let's go to login. Okay, so as you can see, this is why I'm glad. But let's go over here and let's go to user controller and the login. And that's because of copy and paste. So if you mess up more than once, that's what happens. That's on me. So that you might need to go back. Let's see. Let's refresh this, and let's log in. Let's log out to make sure everything's logged out. Come back in, and there we go. Now, if I click going, I believe this number should change 1. And if I don't want to go, that number should change. So basically, all the operations that it wanted here is here. So my next 2 goals is to actually update the information to use this. So that's what I'm gonna work on tonight, and hopefully I could get another video out to you guys on Sunday or some other day. And yeah, but that's it for now, except what do we got, like 10 minutes 10 minutes into it. So now it's time to go to BootSwag. BootSwatch, there you go. And the reason I'm going to BootSwatch is these are themes for Bootstrap, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So let's stop this, So we're gonna have to put this in the layout. So we could do all this good stuff right here, and yeah, I like this. This is a beautiful thing. They got these colors here. I don't want my background to be. I really, really, really love this one, and there's another one I saw. I kind of like the dark one too. So let me see how many of these they got. So yeah. So you see they got a bunch of different things you could use, and it helps you learn a lot of different things as well. So let's mess around with this. Oh, we could do the update as well. So I like Vapor a lot. I was using the other. Quartz is beautiful. I use it on my other one, but let's do Vapor. So Vapor has this preview. This is like a cyberpunk theme, and I can't lie. I can't tell which one I like more as far as this goes. So this would be our new nav bar right here. So we're gonna copy this right here. So we press Control A and Control C, and we're gonna create our links in here now. I'm gonna delete some of the stuff. So before I could go there, how did you let me see let's see, they got the download. I'm trying to think how I did this. Bootstrap min.css. Let's see. I kind of don't want to download it. Let me see. Where's the other download? This is okay, we're gonna download this like this. We're gonna call it BootSwatch, and this is somebody that I saw do that. So it's the same thing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it to my I'm actually just gonna put it inside my route one here. So we got the .NET wedding planner. We got www.root and CS, and we're gonna call this bootswatch.min.cs. That's what we're gonna call it, and we're gonna save that exactly like that. It's inside our stuff. I wish they had a CDN for this for all of them. That would be better for me, in my opinion. But that's what it is. So if we come over here, we should see in the CSS this BootSwatch stuff. So let's go to the layout underneath the shared. Now this goes inside the layout. So I no longer want this. Why do people have to do that here? I hate that. I no longer want this, so we go to /css -bootswatch min, and now this has all the Bootstrap stuff, every name of Bootstrap, like the Bootstrap buttons, Bootstrap this, Bootstrap that, inside of this BootSwatch thing. So we kind of don't need the Bootstrap no more. We're not going to be using it now. We have this jQuery stuff and all that good stuff from the Bootstrap and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's great. So we can leave that there because that's like functionality and everything. And now let's just run our stuff to see what we did. I'm telling you, this is magic. I don't like to make things harder than what they is. Now that looks beautiful, right? I kind of really do like this a lot. So let's just log in real quick. I mean, if we click dashboard, are we still logged in? No. So let's log in with Albert, and let's create a wedding. Let's add a wedding. All this looks pretty. I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna add a wedding. No, we don't want that to be the name. We're gonna make it John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. I don't care. No, I'm not doing the gay stuff. But if that's what you like, that's what you like. See, it gives you the time, and you can change the time if you come over here and be like 1 p.m. like that. So we press enter and it changes it, and we go any address. And look at the button. Look how beautiful that looks. Beautiful. Alright, that's beautiful, ain't it? So let's go back to the dashboard. We could see it, right? Now we could cancel the wedding. And now it has something here. The system value cannot be known. Parameter entity not going. So something happened here that made it null. So the not going is null, and we will fix that after. I'm glad I did that. So let's just continue, because I didn't think it was going to be considered null. So this is kind of like null. So we will fix that. A t value string parameter. So we'll fix that later. We're not fixing that now. So let's get out of here, and then let's go to, let's just play it again. It don't matter. And we'll go to the register one. We don't have to register a new one. But we go to register and check this. Oh, I have to see. This is why I have to change the color themes on some of this. So we go to register, and that looks a lot neater. That actually looks a lot better. We could change it to danger. We have to definitely change this white, and we could make this. We got to change things around. But that's the beauty of learning something new. Like our navigational thing looks horrible, right? That color looks horrible. So instead of changing all that in the what's the navigational bar, let's stop this and let's go to our nav. Let's minimize that a little bit. And instead of changing all that good stuff up there, we go to BootSwatch and we go to the preview. And I don't like it to be white. I want it to be, let's go with this color. I really like this color a lot. And all I'm going to do is change the nav bar to this. Like that, Control C. And I'm going to add that in there and see what that does for us. So the nav bar, look at all that stuff on the nav bar. Okay, this nav bar might have more in it. Hold on. Let's do this like this. This nav bar has a little bit of stuff. So we got nav bar. I'm just gonna copy all that stuff right here. We'll delete whatever we don't need. So we got nav bar expand large, nav bar light, background light. And here we got nav bar expand small. We don't need that. We definitely need the toggle here. So we're using their toggle. We don't need nav bar light again. We don't need background white. We could leave the border bottom, and we don't really need the box shadow and anything like that. We could get rid of that, and that's a bottom margin, so things are further away from the bottom. So we'll save that like that, and we will go back and just check it out, see what that looks like now, because this has different. So this has a toggler as well too. So I don't see what the nav. That's pretty. I don't like this. So what is that? That is the sign up, right? So let's go to create. Let's go to register, whatever we called it in here. And we called it in the views, in the user, we called it register. So we got the register one, and we do not like those colors. So I don't like this color here. Let's see what happens if we just delete the color in the style. I don't really care for the style. So let's go S. Let's go play. Let's exit out of here and here, and let's just see what that does, because we know it's gonna pop back up. I'm just trying to look for different colors. So that looks so much better like that. What we could do in the style though, like if we wanted to do anything like white, we could put a style right here, even though we could do it somewhere else, equals, and we could be RG. We could put background color, background dash color, and we go right here, and we will put RGBA, and go like that, right? And I don't know, I think 255, comma 255. Well, we don't want 255, right? Let's look for a color we do like. We like this color right here, right? So I'm glad I got this, and we could do a color picker and click that right there. Now I'm gonna use the RGB colors right here instead of like that, because we're doing RGBA. And we come down here and we come Control V, and the last one is A. So we go 0.5. So it's 50% of that color to work. All right. So we save that, and as we save it, we got a hot reload. And that looks okay. We could drop the color to like a 0.2 or something like that. And that's the least amount of number, the more transparency you have. So that looks a lot better like that. I actually like that. And let's look what our login looks like again. Login. Our login looks fine except for this. Like I said, I'm just here to make some color changes, man. So let's go to the login, and I don't know why that's even there. But what is this? I don't know. Like, let's inspect this right here. We're gonna, how many minutes I got so far? Like 19 minutes? Okay. So we got this div right here. And I just want this whole thing. What is this? Div. And there's no class and nothing on it. So this is what we'll do. You can replay it. We'll get out of here. It's gonna reload anyway. Like I said, I really like the colors. I think these colors are amazing. To me, I gotta get rid of that purple. I don't look at this, the button. That's like primary. It looks beautiful. I'm a big purple guy now because it means, you know. Okay, so this is looking for something that has a div with kind of like nothing in it. Right? That's what it said. Inspect. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Inside this div. Okay. What's inside this div? Okay. It's saying it has a flex value. I don't know anything that has a flex value in it. So let's look at it. In the code, this has a deflex, align items. It says email input, password input. That looks like that. Like I said, I'm looking for button background primary. Okay. Well, let's change this background to success and see what happens. Like I said, I'm looking for this. I don't know where it's at. Let's see which one is success. Yeah, it's that one. So inside this div, there's a lot of things that we're not even seeing. Like to the right, I don't even. Oh, you know what? Is yeah, because I don't have that. So we kind of don't need this a whole div right here. So let's just get rid of this div and save it and see what happens. That should be gone. Hopefully nothing gets out of whack. Look at that. Register. And we should get like one that says don't have something log out. So let's go into the code here for that. And register. And let's put something. I want to put it underneath the image actually. So let's look. Okay, so this is right here is the image. And I'm gonna put underneath this image in a P character. Already have. That's not supposed to have an account. Then log in, right? That's what we're gonna put. So A, and then we put login in here like that, and then well, this goes to ASP in action, and we're gonna put login. And then over here, we want to go make sure it's going to the right controller. We're going to put, obviously, user. Because that's all in the user controller. Alright, so let's see if that works. Let's save. See how messed up it looks. See, so I put a P. See, this is one thing I don't like. This is on a flex. So I want to put it right underneath this. But it might not go right underneath this if I put that like just right here. Let's see what it does. It completely disappears. So we don't see that. Oh, already having it. Look at that. I put it right on top. You know what? That looks perfectly fine there. This looks good here. Everything. I like how everything looks. Register, login, dashboard. Well, we can't get to it. Well, we can get to it. If we log out, we can't get to it. So yeah. So, you know, that's what it is. Here we go. We're logging in. We got that. The man. We're gonna log in. Cancel wedding. We can't cancel it. We got going. And let's see what happens. So this is the not going. Okay, let's see why this didn't happen. DB RxVs Eris VS. It says this is null. And the exception settings break this on exception. So I'm gonna try to fix with this, and then I'll get back to it on the next video. We got 24 minutes here. I'm not making this video any longer than what it is. If I skipped anything, let me know if you're following my videos, and I will tell you what I did and made better. Thank you so much. See you next video.